The core team just dropped a bombshell update that's sending shockwaves through our entire community, and the timing is absolutely mind-blowing. While thousands of verified pioneers have been wrestling with that nightmare KYC synchronization bug for weeks, watching their past status disappear between apps like some cruel magic trick, the development team just unleashed the perfect solution. But here's the kicker that's got everyone talking. This isn't just any random Tuesday update. We're exactly days away from PI2DAY on June 28th, and community polling data is revealing something that'll make your jaw drop. Nearly half of our Pioneer family genuinely believes we're about to witness the most anticipated announcement in Pi Network history during these PI2DAY celebrations. Now here's my question for you, amazing community. Have you experienced those frustrating KYC synchronization issues where your status shows passed in one app but not the other? Drop your experience in the comments below and let me know how this new update is working for you. And hey, if you're just catching up on all the Pi Network developments, make sure to check out my previous videos covering the Open Mainnet launch and recent ecosystem updates. All the links are right there in the description below. Show some love for the Pi Network community by dropping Pi Network to the moon in the comments section, and don't forget to represent your country. Let's see how global our Pi family really is. If this content is helping you stay updated with the latest Pi Network developments, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow pioneers, and hit subscribe to support our mission of bringing you the freshest Pi Network updates. Also, join our growing community on Telegram and Facebook. Links are waiting for you in the description. Before we dive deep into today's update, remember that this video is purely for entertainment purposes and should not be considered investment advice of any kind. Alright Pi family, let's get started. The Pi Network development team just threw us a curveball that nobody saw coming, and honestly, the timing couldn't be more perfect. Just when many users reported feeling frustrated with KYC verification delays and synchronization headaches, the core team stepped up with a solution that's already making waves across our community. Here's what's been happening behind the scenes. For weeks now, many users report experiencing this maddening situation where their KYC status would show as passed in the Pi browser application. But when they'd switch over to their mining app, it was like their verification never happened. The disconnect was driving pioneers absolutely crazy, especially those who'd invested time and effort into completing their verification process only to find themselves stuck in digital limbo. Community members have been sharing their experiences across social platforms, with some describing weeks of uncertainty about whether their verification actually went through. One pioneer mentioned checking their status multiple times daily, switching between apps, hoping to see that magical synchronization finally happen. Another community member shared how they'd already started planning their mainnet migration strategy, only to discover their mining app wasn't reflecting their completed KYC status. The frustration was real, and the core team heard us loud and clear. Enter the new Synchronize Status on Mining app button. A simple, yet powerful solution that's already transforming the user experience. This isn't just another minor update, it's a direct response to community feedback and a clear demonstration that our voices matter in the Pi Network ecosystem. What makes this development even more exciting is its timing. We're literally days away from PI2DAY on June 28th, and the anticipation in our community is reaching fever pitch. PI2DAY has always been special for our network. It's when we celebrate the mathematical beauty of Pi by doubling it from 3.14 to 6.28. But this year feels different. This year carries the weight of expectations and the electricity of possibility. The synchronization feature works exactly as you'd expect from a well-designed solution. When pioneers encounter the frustrating disconnect between their Pi browser KYC status and their mining app display, they can now take control with a single button click. The system immediately communicates between the applications, ensuring that verified status reflects accurately across the entire Pi Network ecosystem. Many users report that this update has resolved weeks of uncertainty within minutes. Community discussions reveal that some pioneers who'd been hesitant to proceed with mainnet migration due to status confusion are now confidently moving forward with their plans. The psychological impact of this fix extends far beyond the technical solution. It's restored confidence in the verification process and renewed enthusiasm for participation in the open network. But here's where things get really interesting. The community buzz around PI2DAY isn't just about celebrating mathematical constants anymore. Recent polling data from our fellow pioneers reveals something that's got everyone talking. Over 40% of participants believe we're about to witness PiCoin's debut on Binance during the Pi2Day celebrations. This isn't just wishful thinking from a small group of optimists. We're talking about a significant portion of our community expressing genuine confidence in a major exchange listing. Consider what this means. Thousands of pioneers have evaluated the current market conditions, the network's progress since Open Mainnet launch, and the strategic timing of Pi2Day, and they've concluded that a Binance announcement makes perfect sense. The timing of the KYC synchronization update just days before Pi2Day hasn't gone unnoticed, with many in the community sensing it's part of a deliberate effort by the core team to prepare for something big. This fix feels like essential cleanup before a major milestone, possibly a major announcement. Adding to the buzz, PiCoin has been under selling pressure, recently dropping 14% to test key support around 54 cents. But community sentiment suggests a Binance listing could turn things around. That's not just wishful thinking. 86% of participants previously voted in favor of pursuing a Binance listing, and the timing makes it feel more possible than ever. Meanwhile, rumors of new ecosystem apps launching during Pi2Day are feeding hopes that real-world utility for PiCoin is about to grow. Many users report excitement about the possibility of expanded functionality that could demonstrate the practical applications of their accumulated Pi holdings. The convergence of these developments, the KYC synchronization fix approaching Pi2Day celebrations, exchange listing speculation, and potential ecosystem expansion, creates a unique moment in Pi Network's evolution. Whether or not specific announcements materialize, the community energy and technical progress represent significant milestones in the network's maturation process. Alright, Pi family, let's wrap this up. Today we covered the game-changing KYC synchronization update that's finally solving those frustrating verification issues many of you have been facing, and we explored the exciting community speculation around Pi2Day potentially bringing us that long-awaited Binance listing announcement that over 40% of pioneers believe is coming. If this video helped you understand these latest developments, show your support by hitting that like button, sharing with your fellow pioneers, and subscribing to stay updated with all the freshest Pi Network news and analysis. Now here's my question for you. Do you think Pi2Day on June 28th will actually bring us the Binance listing announcement, or are you expecting something else entirely? Drop your predictions in the comments below, and if you've used the new KYC synchronization feature, let us know how it worked for you. Have any other questions or insights about Pi Network's development? Feel free to share those in the comments too. I love hearing from our amazing community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video with more Pi Network updates.